Professional negligence is a civil action against a professional for a mistake that they've made which has caused you a loss. Professional negligence is not necessarily focusing on someone who's done something willfully wrong, like a fraud or anything like that. It'll be genuinely an honest mistake most of the time. There are many different types of professionals: accountants, architects, solicitors, financial advisors, conveyancers, all different types. If a professional has made a mistake, or you believe a professional's made a mistake, then what you would need to do is satisfy 4 hurdles in order to be successful in a claim for professional negligence. The first of those is to establish that they have a duty of care. And a duty of care is usually established by looking at whether or not there's a formal document, like terms of business or a retainer, which sets out what they've agreed to do for you. There's also a general duty to act with reasonable care and skill. The second hurdle is whether or not there's been a breach of that duty of care, and that'll be where the mistake usually happens. And then the third hurdle is whether or not that mistake has caused you a loss. And then finally, what is the value of the loss? What have you suffered? What have you lost as a result of the actions of the professional? In terms of the mistakes that I see on a day-to-day basis, which amount to professional negligence, one of the best examples is a claim against a conveyancing solicitor. They are under a duty to undertake reasonable searches. One of those may be a search to ascertain whether or not there's any mines in the area. If they don't do that search and then you discover that there is a mine in the area, you may be able to claim for professional negligence because your property may not be worth the price you paid for it. Once we've checked the papers and looked to see whether or not there is a claim, then the next step will be to draft what's called a letter of claim. That will include setting out what you say the professional's done wrong, why they've done it wrong, and what loss they've caused. The professional then would notify their professional indemnity insurers, and usually the insurers then take control of the claim. In my experience, and in Nelson's experience, we see the majority of claims settled out of court, which is helpful for clients. Here at Nelson's, we've got over 30 years worth of experience in the team, dealing with millions of pounds worth of claims that we've been able to settle successfully for the client. If you think you've got a professional negligence claim, then please give Nelson's a ring. We'll be able to guide you through the steps and advise you on the circumstances and whether or not your claim has the merits to proceed.